Talk about the game that you were at last week. We saw what happened. Lufkin, or you talk about what you want to talk about, but you talk about but the Lufkin coach finding out what East Texas football is all about, is he not?
No, he absolutely did. Like you said, it was last week's game of the week between Longview and Lufkin. He certainly got the blunt end of it out at Lobo Stadium, a 41-16 loss to Longview in that, like you said, kind of first taste of East Texas, and he's going to get another taste of it on Friday night, back-to-back rivalry games, both on the road, heading to NAC to face off against the Nacogdoches Dragons, and well, NAC also coming off of a big win, 35-14 over Palestine in week one. And earlier today, I got the chance to talk with Coach Abseck, talking about the Longview game, and of course, talking about Nacogdoches as well, their next opponent, and a lot of the experience that they bring back in those 20 different starters that they brought back for this season.
Lots of experience, but also a lot of athleticism on both ends. They've got some youth, but they're talented, and so they're going to present issues for you with their speed and with their leaping ability, their size. They got some receivers that are tall and can go up and get it, and they've got some youth that hopefully you can kind of exploit a little bit with their experience, but. Overall, I mean, they're just a good athletic team that's going to play hard and get after it, and they're coming off of a win, so they're going to be confident.
No, absolutely. And, you talked about, wide receivers that can jump. Of course, Michael Lockett being the big guy there. He's a gold medalist in that high jump. Just talk about, exactly. Just talk about some of the challenges that he's going to present for you guys.
Well, he's got length, too, so as a corner, you're going to have to be in good position. You're going to have to get body on him and really try to keep him between him and the ball. And hopefully we can pressure the quarterback and force some errant throws. Lots of experience, but also some.
We were just kind of running back through that, obviously. It just kind of popped back up on us. But kind of just a little bit of a debrief, too. He talks a lot about football, their mentality, and what they bring to the table, which is really important, too, as we get deeper into football season.
Well, I think I keep calling Kyle and Ryan. I got two guys, 4 letters, and it's Ryan and Kyle. I think Ryan will attest that the players are getting used to this new coach, first-year guy. He's feeling them out. They're feeling him out, trying to see what's expected of them. But I think in time, he'll get his will on them in terms of what they want them to do. Wouldn't you say that, Ryan?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like, obviously a first-year head coach in Carl Abseck, and also, another position to look at is the quarterback spot. Javion Johnson, he's making, he's going to be playing in his first game since, he played half a game against Barbers Hill last season, which is also Coach Abseck's former team before he came to Lufkin this year. And he played a half in that game. I was actually at the game, took a pretty nasty shot near the goal line. That pretty much knocked him out for the rest of the year. So he's getting his first bit of real in-game regular season action since that point, and that was all that he did play last year. So you're talking about basically a full season without him at that quarterback spot, obviously relying on Quincy Kuti last year, who did a great job, but obviously it's not his natural position. So you get Javion Johnson back, and I think as the season goes, along, and Coach Abseck and Johnson, and they did lose quite a few starters from last year's defense. A couple of guys going Power 4, and safety Evan Young going to Michigan State, and then of course Zion Williams going to LSU. They lost a lot of really good talent, but it's still Lufkin, so they're going to reload that talent. And I think as these games go along, weeks go along, you kind of get back into the groove of things. I think getting back home next week will definitely help with that. But yeah, as these weeks go along, I think you'll just see this team get better and better and better, and kind of live up to that number 4 ranking that they had in the original Red Zone Top 10 before the season started.